Thanks so much for being with Saddleback Online this week. We are talking about having the courage to let go of your past. And I know for many of you, talking about your past brings up pain or some kind of hurt, something maybe you haven't dealt with. It's kind of like a Band-Aid. You know, when I put on a Band-Aid, I have very hairy arms. It's just unfortunate, but I have very hairy arms, and I put on that Band-Aid, and when I rip that off, it brings up pain because maybe I haven't dealt with what is going on, what had happened. You know, when I was younger, I did a lot of biking and skating, and I would scrape or scrape my hands or start bleeding, and I would need to put on a Band-Aid. Well, that's okay for very shallow wounds, but for many of us, the past consists of deep wounds, things that a Band-Aid won't deal with. You actually need a surgeon to deal with a lot of things that have happened in your past. And I know for me personally, I've had past hurts and stuff that I've had to bring other people in, that God has had to work in me. And I want to ask you to be listening this week, because Christine Kane from Hillsong Church in Sydney, Australia is going to be talking about having the courage to let go of your past. And I know this message is going to be used in a big way in a lot of our lives, in a big way. So I want to ask you to get on Facebook and Twitter and invite your friends and family to this message, especially if someone comes to your head that's gone through something that they haven't handled in a healthy way. That maybe they put a Band-Aid on it and they haven't asked a surgeon to deal with it. So I want to ask you to be engaged in this message, invite people, and if God uses this message in a big way, let us know. We would love to walk through whatever your past looks like, that the past doesn't have to define you, and that you can change your future. And through God, God's grace, God can use you in your big way. And I'm going to allow Christine Kane to unpack that in more ways. But make sure you fill out a response card or send me an email at jayk@saddleback.com, and I would love to walk through or have someone on our team walk through your past and whatever that looks like, and at least pray with you. So I'm going to pass it over to Pastor Rick as he shares some more exciting things that are going on at Saddleback in the month of October. And I'll see you guys at the end to share some more things that are going on online. I want you to hear what Christine Kane said, that you cannot change your past, but you can change your future. And the only way that's going to happen, is if you invite others in, if you share what happened, and you let go of it. You don't allow it to define you. And here online, there's ways you can do that. You can talk to people online through filling out a response card, or you can send me an email at jayk@saddleback.com. And I would love to connect you with somebody on our prayer team, or somebody else that would love to just to talk with you, no matter where you're at in the world. This past week, I got the chance to talk to people from Hungary, Portugal, Saudi Arabia. It doesn't matter. That here online, we are a global community. I would love to at least pray with you. But the only way that can happen is that you got to at least respond. You got to let us know who you are. So make sure you fill out a response card, or send me an email at jayk@saddleback.com. And next week, we're kicking off a brand new series of doing God's business. And if you own a business or you work for a business, no matter what, it's going to be a great time for you to invite your friends, and also for you to learn more about how to be a follower of Christ in the workplace. And make sure, again, no matter what happened this week or online or whatever, we would love to continue the message and have a little bit more conversation. The way you can do that is you can go to our blog at saddleback.com/internetcampus, and we have some Facebook conversation and different things going on during the weeks that we would love to just unpack the message and talk a little bit more and really be a community. Well, thanks again for checking us out, and we'll see you guys next week for a brand new series. I'll see you guys.